Hello everyone, and welcome to my Y and our American TV show official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Spoilers for the next 2 weeks, September 30 to October 11. For the young and the restless Joe, Sharon Newman will keep her lips shut about Heather Stevens' awful outcome and all her corpse disposal attempts. Sharon will text Heather and inform Daniel Romalotti Jr. she needs time away from Genoa City after selling a fake narrative to Maria Copeland and Nick Newman during the week of September 30 October 4. Though awful news is brewing, Daniel and Lucy Romalotti will hope Heather returns home when she clears her brain. I&R teasers claim Daniel will receive some horrible updates later, but given Heather's body won't be found for too soon. Alternatively, Daniel can receive another book from Heather, suggesting their romance is finished. Sharon will keep trying to throw Daniel off the path so she can make him believe Heather has done with him. Either way, Phyllis Summers will blast into Sharon at the GCAC when they run across one another. It looks like Phyllis will argue it's Sharon's fault that Heather abandoned Daniel and Lucy. Sharon will remain cool and steer clear of aggravating further problems for herself. Cameron Kirsten might warn Sharon that if she wants to avoid suspicion, she cannot go about acting out of control. If Sharon sees Nick Newman supporting Phyllis, though, it could be more difficult for her to control her rage level. Nick will show Phyllis some consolation over Daniel's experience, so Sharon probably won't be too happy about that. After Victor Newman blames Victoria Newman for her persistent commitment to helping Billy Abbott, he'll have a glissade fire to put out. Kyle Abbott will outwit Audra Charles with another maneuver that'll get under her skin. Audra may want to hit back at Kyle, but Victor will approach them both and potentially encourage them to be a team, like he demanded. Over with Jack Abbott, he'll have a strategy session with Diane Jenkins Abbott. That could involve some new ideas on how to restore their damaged relationships with Kyle, and finally take him out of Victor's web. Diane and Jack will also have to prepare for whatever plot Victor's going to launch at Abbott, but they'll remain together and hope they'll indeed be ready. Of course, Victor is still pursuing Billy at Abbott Chancellor as well, so he'll meet with Lily Winters while they work on their next power play against him. Billy will have a lot on his mind due to Victor's scheming and his recent breakup with Chelsea Lawson. We'll watch Billy lean on Sally Spectra, who'll lean on him in return. Could that lead to some passion exploding at some point? Chelsea will also have to cope with Adam Newman's relentless desire for a reunion, but she'll force him to face the realities and recognize that they don't belong together. Daniel will find himself trying to cope following all the Heather turmoil, so may Chesley emerge as a lifeline and someone he can commiserate with. We should also talk about Nate Hastings' mysterious plot, since he's scheduled to get a message that's a bit of a conundrum. Could this tie to Amy Lewis' reappearance in late October and the speculation that she gave birth to Nate's half-brother? Nate will be baffled at this weird message, which can come in the shape of a cryptic text. There might be more hints that follow over the week of October 7 to 11. It's possible that Amy is revving ready to deliver this half-sibling bombshell to Nate, or maybe this half-brother will wish to see Nate after all these years. Nothing is proven yet, however. Amy did have a romantic history with Nate's father, Nathan Hastings Sr., and left town somewhat abruptly long ago. It wouldn't be far-fetched to imagine she surreptitiously had Nathan's baby while she was off canvas, so now he may be all grown up and ready to head to Genoa City in the coming weeks. Back with Sharon, she'll certainly have moments when she feels like the walls are closing in. Sharon will have a hard time keeping all the Heather shockers under wraps, and she'll have to cope with Cameron Kirsten's constant attempts to convince her to wipe out Daniel as well. The Young and the Restless spoilers suggest the following 2 weeks will bring more drama for Sharon, so we'll give along predictions on her changing plans. CDL is sad to inform Drake Hodgeston, beloved as John Black on Days of Our Lives, has died. John Black's portrayer, a fan favorite, was 70 years old. Hodgeston was cherished by legions of soap opera fans and appeared on the show since 1986. His family confirmed his death through a spokeswoman for the show, adding, "It's with heavy hearts that we announce the passing of Drake Hodgeston. He was handed the curveball of his life when he was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, but he embraced the challenge with tremendous strength and determination. After putting up an astonishing struggle, he departed quietly surrounded by loved ones. He was the most amazing husband, father, papa, and actor. He adored performing for the day's audience and sharing the stage with the greatest cast, staff, and production team in the business. We love him and we will miss him all the days of our lives." The Hodgeston family executive producer Ken Corday reflects, "This is an extraordinarily challenging moment for all of us. Hoagie personified what it is to be a team member, and words fall short of communicating how profoundly he will be missed. His influence on our program, both emotionally and professionally, was huge and will always be unparalleled." Donald Drake Hodgeston was born in Fort Wayne, Indiana, on September 29, 1953, and graduated from Northside High School. He pursued higher study at the University of South Florida in Tampa, where he was offered a baseball scholarship. His studies concentrated on pre-dentistry, complemented by a double major in microbiology and applied sciences. As an athlete, Hodgeston was drafted by both the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Yankees. He played third base for the Yankees minor league team until an injury in 1977 interrupted his career. He subsequently moved into acting, competing in a Columbia Pictures talent hunt that received 75,000 candidates, ultimately being chosen as one of 30 finalists. His breakout part came in the evening series 7 Brides for 7 Brothers. In 1986, the actor made his debut on Ailbaum as the mysterious John Black, a character wrapped in more mystique about his past than possibly any other in soap opera history. Initially known as The Pawn, this plot was recently resurrected. It was later found that this pawn was actually the presumed deceased Roman Brady, represented by Wayne Northrup. John and Marlena Evans eventually reunited and honored their love with a magnificent wedding. In 1991, Northrup returned to the series, revealing that Hodgeston's character was not the biological son of Sean and Caroline Brady. Upon finding he wasn't the genuine Roman, Marlena's devotion pushed him to restore his identity as John. Regardless of the challenges they faced, the actors depicted their struggles as a tribute to their love story. Whether fighting antagonists like Kristen, Andre Demera Stefano, or the false claim that Marlena was a murderer, John's commitment to Marlena, and hers to him, remained steady. Their love has always been clear, never faltering through the challenges they experienced. John and Marlena battled to repress their affections for one another. Even with Roman back in the picture, Marlena felt an irresistible draw towards John. Their passionate encounter resulted to the creation of their daughter, Belle, while Marlena was still married to Roman. Throughout the mid to late 90s, their love was hampered by the intrigues of Kristen Demera and the power of Satan. When Marlena became possessed and began to levitate, John's former life as a priest proved beneficial as he performed an exorcism to save her. In 1999, liberated from the shackles of both Kristen and Satan, John and Marlena married the knot once more, but soon found themselves confronting new hardships, including Princess Gina von Amberg and the Salem Stalker. Although John was written off in 2007, he made a stunning return later. Both performers, Hodgeston and Hall, retired from DALS the next year but made a comeback in the fall of 2011. I believe the longtime viewers understand that romance doesn't fade after 45, Hodgson shared in 2022 interview, as the show shifted from NBC to the streaming site Peacock. There's still a desire for romance, just expressed in a more mature and profound way. It's about the bond between two people. That's what audiences want to witness. Days of Our Lives spoilers. Drake is survived by his wife, 4 children, and 4 grandchildren. Drake Hodgson's remarkable acting repertoire features parts in shows like Criminal Minds and the holiday flick Christmas Tree Lane. He leaves behind his devoted wife and high school sweetheart, Victoria, together with his 4 children, Whitney, Alexandra, Rachel, and Ben, as well as 4 cherished grandchildren. Since Elias films several months in advance, viewers can look forward to seeing Hodgson on their TVs for some time to come. Our heartfelt condolences to the Hodgson family following this sad loss. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comment below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I will see you guys next time.